the ultimate 15-minute night routine that protects senior brain, gut, and heart. Welcome, my friend. Tonight, I want to share something truly special with you. If you stay with me until the very end of this video, you'll walk away with a simple but powerful 15-minute night routine designed especially for seniors that protects your brain, strengthens your gut, and supports your heart health. Imagine closing your day not with worry or stress, but with peace of mind, knowing you've given your body exactly what it needs to age gracefully and stay sharp. Now, here's the truth. You might already know some of the things I'm about to share. In fact, they might even seem basic. But let me tell you this, the results are out of this world. What seems ordinary on the surface can become extraordinary when practiced with the right intention at the right time of day. Over the next 18 short segments, I'll walk you step by step through each piece of this night routine. Together, we'll uncover how just 15 minutes before bed can make all the difference for your memory, digestion, and heart rhythm. Think of it as a gift you give yourself every night, a ritual that works silently while you sleep. So if you've ever wished for a stronger, clearer, calmer tomorrow, you're in the right place. Let's begin at the very first step of your night routine, winding down your mind. Many of us, especially as we age, find that our thoughts don't quiet down when the lights go off. Instead, they seem to get louder. Worries about family, finances, or even just the news of the day can keep us restless. But here's the good news. There's a simple technique called mindful breathing that can change everything. For just 2 minutes, sit comfortably on the edge of your bed, close your eyes, inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 2, then exhale gently through your mouth for 6. This rhythm tells your nervous system, it's safe. You can relax now. Studies show this single practice lowers blood pressure, eases digestion, and helps your brain shift gears into restful sleep mode. Don't underestimate it. You might already know it. It might even seem basic. But again, the results are out of this world. Just 2 minutes of this simple breathing routine can protect your heart, soothe your gut, and set your brain up for better memory consolidation overnight. If you've ever tossed and turned for hours, this first step will feel like a gentle reset button for your whole body. And the best part? You can do it without any tools, pills, or complicated programs. Just you, your breath, and a quiet moment of care. Now that your mind is calm, let's move to your body. The second step is gentle stretching for circulation. Seniors often underestimate how much simple movement before bed can boost not just comfort, but long-term health. Think of your blood vessels like tiny highways. If traffic is stuck, your brain and heart don't get the oxygen they need. But when you stretch lightly, you're clearing the road, preparing your body for deep, healing rest. Here's what you can do in under 3 minutes. While standing, gently raise your arms overhead and stretch toward the ceiling. Then let them fall slowly to your sides. Next, roll your shoulders forward and backward 3 times each. Finally, sit back down and extend your legs, flexing your toes toward you and away. Nothing fancy, just intentional movement. The magic lies in the timing. At night, circulation naturally slows. That's why legs may swell or why some seniors wake up with stiffness. But by stretching gently before sleep, you support blood flow, reduce cramps, and help your digestive system settle. Again, it might seem simple, but remember, simple doesn't mean ineffective. In fact, the older we get, the more powerful these small habits become. If you stick with this nightly, you'll notice less tension, more ease falling asleep, and even more energy in the mornings. Think of it as oiling the gears of your body before it rests for the night. Now, let's talk about a step that surprises many people: hydration balance. You've probably heard advice to drink water all day long, but what about right before bed? Too much water, and you're up all night rushing to the bathroom. Too little, and your body can't fully repair itself during sleep. The sweet spot? A half glass of water about 30 minutes before lying down. This small but steady intake helps your brain flush out toxins while you sleep, a process scientists call glymphatic clearance. It's like your brain's own overnight cleaning crew. Without enough water, that cleaning crew can't do its job, leaving you foggy the next day. But here's a tip to make it even more powerful. Add just a pinch of mineral-rich salt or a squeeze of lemon. This helps your body absorb the water instead of letting it pass right through. It's gentle on your gut, supportive for your heart, and a game changer for brain clarity. Remember, the goal is balance, not too much, not too little. Think of it as giving your body exactly the fuel it needs for the long night ahead. And when you wake up, you'll feel clearer, lighter, and better prepared to take on your day. Now that you've hydrated properly, let's shift focus to something many people overlook: gratitude journaling. This isn't about writing pages and pages. In fact, all you need is 2 minutes and a notebook. Simply jot down 3 things that went well today, no matter how small. Maybe you enjoyed a cup of coffee. Maybe you talked to a grandchild. Or maybe you just got outside for fresh air. Why is this so powerful? Because gratitude activates areas in the brain linked to happiness and resilience. Seniors who practice it regularly report lower stress, better sleep, and even reduced aches and pains. Your brain can't be in fear mode and gratitude mode at the same time. It's one or the other. When you anchor your evening with gratitude, you gently shift your body away from cortisol, the stress hormone, and into serotonin, the feel-good hormone. That change isn't just emotional, it's deeply physical. It supports digestion, eases tension in your heart, and encourages restful, healing sleep. Here's the truth. You might already know this practice. It might even seem basic. But when you make it part of a routine, the results are extraordinary. You begin to wake up lighter, more hopeful, and better equipped to face life with energy. So grab that pen tonight. Give your mind a reason to rest easy, knowing there is always something good worth remembering. The 6th step in our routine is light reading. And no, I don't mean scrolling through your phone. I'm talking about an actual book, magazine, or even printed pages. There's something about holding real paper, letting your eyes rest on words without the harsh glow of a screen, that tells your body it's time to slow down. Here's why it matters. Research shows that reading just 10 minutes before bed lowers stress levels by up to 68%. That's stronger than tea, music, or even a warm bath. For seniors, this simple habit improves cognitive function, reduces risk of memory decline, and sharpens focus. The key is choosing the right material. Skip the crime thrillers or heavy politics. They'll just stir your brain. Instead, go for something calming, uplifting, or nostalgic. A favorite novel, inspirational stories, or even a devotional passage can create a sense of comfort and closure. This isn't more than entertainment, it's brain exercise. Every page you read strengthens connections in your memory center, like a gentle workout for your neurons. You don't have to push hard, just enough to keep those circuits alive and thriving. So tonight, instead of reaching for the remote, reach for a book. Let your last thoughts before sleep be calm, hopeful words that nourish your mind. It's a small switch with a massive payoff for your brain health and overall peace. Now let's add one of the most soothing steps, a warm foot soak or wash. This is a hidden gem in senior health. You see, your feet are filled with nerve endings, and when they're warmed, your whole nervous system gets the signal, it's time to rest. All you need is a small basin of warm, not hot water. Add a pinch of Epsom salt if you have it, or even a drop of lavender oil. Place your feet in for 5 to 10 minutes while you breathe slowly or reflect on your day. What happens next is magical. Warmth dilates your blood vessels, improving circulation not just in your legs, but throughout your entire body. For your heart, this means less nighttime strain. For your gut, it means smoother digestion. And for your brain, it means a faster drop in body temperature once you dry off. Exactly what triggers deep, restorative sleep. It may seem like a luxury, but for many cultures, this is a nightly ritual tied to longevity. And the beauty is, it feels like self-care. You're telling yourself, I'm worth this pause. I deserve comfort. Try it tonight, even for just a few minutes. You'll feel calmer, lighter, and ready for bed in a way that no pill could ever provide. Sometimes healing begins with the simplest acts of care. Next, let's talk about technology boundaries. This one is tough for many people, but it's essential. The blue light from phones, tablets, and televisions tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. That means your body delays releasing melatonin, the sleep hormone you desperately need for brain, gut, and heart repair. Here's the challenge. Set a digital sunset 1 hour before bed. That means no more scrolling, no more late night news, and no more endless TV shows. Instead, replace it with the routines we discussed: breathing, stretching, journaling, or reading. Now, I know this sounds hard. We've gotten so used to screens being our evening companions. But here's the reward. When you give your brain that break, melatonin production rises naturally. That leads to deeper sleep, lower blood pressure, stronger immune function, and sharper memory. Think of it this way. If your phone battery needs recharging every night, so does your brain. But your brain won't recharge under the glow of a screen. It needs darkness, quiet, and rest. So tonight, I challenge you, turn off those screens earlier than usual. Notice how your body responds. Within a few days, you'll feel the difference. This is not about deprivation. It's about giving your body the gift of true restoration. Step 9 is about sound therapy, using calming music or nature sounds to guide your body into rest. For centuries, humans have used rhythm and melody to soothe the nervous system, and seniors in particular benefit from this more than almost anyone else. Why? Because as we age, our brains become more sensitive to stress and noise. Gentle sounds act like a balm, slowing the heart rate, lowering blood pressure, and easing digestion. In fact, studies show that just 10 minutes of listening to calming music before bed can improve sleep quality by 27%. The best part is, you can choose what feels soothing to you. For some, it's classical piano. For others, it's ocean waves, rainfall, or even a guided meditation with a soft voice. The goal isn't the genre, it's how your body responds. Here's how to do it. Pick a track, set a timer for 15 minutes, and let yourself drift. The steady rhythm will synchronize your heartbeat, signaling safety and calm. And here's something beautiful. Music doesn't just calm you tonight, it also strengthens memory recall. Seniors who listen to familiar tunes before bed often find it easier to access memories the next day. So give it a try. Tonight, let sound be your medicine. Let it hold you as you gently drift into sleep. Now, let's focus on gut health, because your digestion plays a huge role in how your brain and heart function overnight. Many seniors struggle with bloating, reflux, or indigestion before bed. The fix isn't complicated, but it does require consistency. Here's the step. After dinner, give yourself at least 2 hours before lying down. That window allows your stomach to process food properly and reduces strain on your heart and esophagus. But right before bed, try sipping a warm cup of chamomile or ginger tea. These herbs calm the digestive tract, reduce inflammation, and prepare your gut for rest. Why does this matter so much? Because your gut and brain are in constant conversation through the vagus nerve. If your gut is unsettled, your brain stays restless too. And if your digestion is peaceful, your mind follows. You might already know this, it might even sound basic, but when practiced daily, the results are life-changing. Seniors who care for their gut at night report fewer sleep disturbances, steadier moods, and even sharper memory. So tonight, instead of reaching for heavy snacks or sweets, give your gut something gentle, a light tea, a calm breath, and the space it needs to reset. Your whole body will thank you in the morning. Step 11 is skin to heart care, applying a simple moisturizing ritual. Now, you might be wondering, what does skincare have to do with brain, gut, and heart health? More than you think. When you gently massage lotion into your hands, arms, or feet at night, you're doing more than protecting your skin. You're stimulating circulation, activating touch receptors, and telling your nervous system to relax. That touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which lowers stress and helps regulate your heart. The act itself doesn't take long. Just 3 minutes with a soft, unscented cream or even coconut oil is enough. Focus on slow circular motions. As you massage, breathe deeply. Notice how the warmth spreads from your skin inward. For seniors, this ritual is especially powerful. Skin becomes thinner and drier with age, but also more sensitive to touch. That sensitivity can be turned into a tool for healing. By nourishing your skin, you're also nourishing your emotional state. And here's the bonus. This small act of care builds consistency. Every time you repeat it, your brain associates the motion with bedtime. Over time, it becomes a signal, a ritual cue that sleep is coming. Try it tonight. Let your final act before lying down be one of gentle self-care. It's more than lotion. It's medicine for your... Now, let's pause for a moment. If you're still watching this video right now, it tells me something important. You care deeply about your health, your future, and your ability to stay strong for the people you love. And I want to honor that. So here's a little request. If you've made it this far, type the number 1 in the comments below. It's a simple way for me to know who's truly committed to making change. And honestly, I love seeing your names pop up. It makes this feel like a community, not just a video. Why am I asking?
Because engagement like this helps more seniors just like you discover this content. You might not realize it, but by typing 1 below, you're actually helping someone else your age find the exact information that could change their life. So go ahead, pause for just a second, type 1, and let's keep moving forward. Because the best steps are still ahead, and the final one, it's the most powerful of them all. Step 13 is breath prayer or affirmation. Don't worry, you don't have to be religious to do this. Think of it as pairing your breath with a simple phrase that comforts and centers you. Here's how it works. As you inhale, think or whisper a word like peace. As you exhale, pair it with calm. Or maybe for you, it's I am strong on the inhale and I am safe on the exhale. The words are yours to choose. Why does this matter? Because your subconscious mind listens to the last things you feed it before sleep. If you feed it worry, it replays stress all night. But if you feed it calm and reassurance, it carries that peace into your dreams and into your body's repair systems. This isn't just emotional, it's physical. Your heart rate slows, your digestion calms, and your brain waves shift toward deep sleep. Over time, these affirmations build resilience, making you less reactive to stress during the day. So tonight, give it a try. As you settle into bed, pair your breath with a phrase that feels good to you. Simple words, gentle rhythm, a message to your whole being. You are safe, you are healing, you are enough.
Now let's talk about room environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, but for many seniors, it's filled with small obstacles that steal good sleep. Tonight, we fix that. First, temperature. Aim for cool, around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. A slightly cooler room signals your body to release melatonin and settle into deep rest. Second, lighting. Total darkness is ideal. Even small nightlights or the glow from an alarm clock can disrupt melatonin production. If you need a guide light for safety, use a soft red or amber bulb. It won't interfere with sleep hormones. Third, clutter. Believe it or not, a messy room sends stress signals to your brain. It says unfinished business. So tidy just a little before bed. A clear room makes for a clear mind. And finally, sound. If outside noise keeps you awake, try a white noise machine or a small fan. The consistent background sound masks sudden disruptions, keeping your sleep steady. Think of your room as medicine. When you walk into it, your senses should say, safety, comfort, rest. With the right environment, your body heals faster, your brain processes memories better, and your heart finds its rhythm. Step 15 is about connection. Loneliness is one of the greatest threats to senior health. In fact, it increases the risk of heart disease, dementia, and even early mortality. But here's the good news. Even a small dose of connection before bed can protect your health. This doesn't have to mean long phone calls or complicated visits. It could be a simple text to a loved one, thinking of you. Or if you live with family, a short conversation, a hug, or just saying goodnight. Why is this so powerful? Because human connection lowers cortisol, boosts oxytocin, and gives the heart a sense of calm. It reassures the brain that we're not alone, that we belong, and that we're safe. If you don't have someone nearby, try keeping a photo album by your bedside. Spend a minute looking through it, recalling warm memories. Your brain responds to remembered connection almost as strongly as real-time interaction.
This nightly ritual doesn't just strengthen relationships, it strengthens you. It makes your heart steadier, your sleep deeper, and your mornings brighter. So tonight, don't go to bed without reaching out in some way. Even a tiny spark of connection can light up your whole night. Now let's talk about a practice that ties everything together. Forgiveness, release. This may sound heavy, but it's actually one of the lightest steps you can take. Before you close your eyes, pause for just a minute and think, is there any hurt, anger, or regret I'm holding on to today? Then whisper to yourself, I release this. It does not belong in my sleep. Why? Because carrying unresolved emotions into the night keeps your nervous system on edge. Your heart beats faster. Your gut stays tense. Your brain replays the conflict over and over. But when you consciously let go, you free your body to rest fully. This isn't about ignoring problems. It's about choosing peace for the night, so your body has the space to heal. Seniors who practice forgiveness regularly show lower blood pressure, less anxiety, and even stronger immune systems. Remember, you deserve rest. You deserve peace. Let tonight be a gift to yourself, not a battle with yesterday. Release the weight and step into sleep lighter than before. We're almost at the finish line. By now, you've built 16 powerful habits into your night. But here's the step that makes them all work better together: consistency. Yes, that's the secret weapon. Doing this routine once or twice won't transform your life, but doing it night after night in a rhythm your body can trust, that's where the magic happens. Think of your brain, gut, and heart as instruments in an orchestra. Alone, each practice is beautiful, but when you repeat them consistently, they begin to play together in harmony. Your body learns the cues, your mind feels safe, and your whole system thrives. So, here's the optimal method. Pick the 5 steps from this routine that resonate with you the most. Practice them in the same order, at the same time every night for at least 21 days. By then, they'll become automatic, your body's natural path into healing rest. This is how you lock in the benefits, not through complexity, but through commitment. And now, my friend, we've arrived at the final step and the most important takeaway. The ultimate benefit of this 15-minute night routine is protection. Protection for your brain against memory loss. Protection for your gut against stress and inflammation. Protection for your heart against strain and fatigue. You've seen how simple each step is. You might have even recognized many of them already. But here's the truth. When done together with intention, the results are out of this world. So here's my last request. If this video gave you even one idea you're ready to try tonight, type the number 2 in the comments below. And while you're there, hit subscribe, like this video, and share it with a friend. Because together, we can spread habits that add not just years to life, but life to years. Remember, small steps done with love and consistency protect the very organs that keep you alive and thriving. So tonight, when you turn off the lights, know this: you've given yourself a priceless gift, a stronger brain, a calmer gut, a steadier heart, and most of all, a tomorrow that feels brighter than today.